Hi, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time watching, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a design in Wordart.com. And when you get to the screen, it's going to show you different things, different designs that you can do. When you get ready to create your design, you're going to go to Create Now. If you already have an account, it's first going to show you all the things that you save, because you can save it. You're going to hit Create. And it's going to automatically default these 3 words. So I'm going to start out with a design. I'm going to choose Live Your Best Life. You could choose the size of your wording, the color, what angle you would like it, what font. It always have default settings, so you click visualize and it'll show you the different fonts where it's defaulted. In order to change your shapes, you have a lot of different options here: animals, babies, birthday, Christmas, clouds, emojis, geometric. My favorite is the geometric. I use the square to create a lot of my designs because I use it to make the all over onesies. So then you hit visualize and it shows up as a square with all the wordings, but I don't really like these fonts, so I'm going to go in and change them. So I go back up here, go over to the font. You can pretty much choose any font that you like. We're gonna do something that's bold, so we're gonna go with the Team Bold for that wording. You hit visualize, it'll show you. Then I'm gonna change the font to Best. Let's try the Gunplay. Hit visualize. It changes that one. Then I'm going to also change the word life. I'm going to try the headline. And so this is the way that it looks in the square. So you can also change your colors. You just click on the color for whatever line you want to change. Let's do something like red. We're gonna go to best. Excuse me. Change that color to, let's do gold. And then we're gonna change life to purple. You could pretty much change it to whatever color you want. If you want to click in and choose the color, it'll click whatever color you chooses, whatever dot you land on, or you could just use the palettes that's readily made for you. Click apply, and now you see it shows you the animated version of what your design is going to look like. So then you can change your layout, and it pretty much organizes the words for you. They have all of these different options available. After you choose the one you want, you click visualize and it'll change the style of the words. I use random a lot, so usually I'll do random, or just depends on how you would like your word settings to be. It's totally up to you. How you want your print. You could do the dancing words version, and it just kind of just spreads your words throughout the object that you have chosen. Now if you want to go in and change the shape of your words, you just choose that shape and it changes, it spreads it throughout the design. Let's choose something else. Hit visualize. And there you go. So pretty much your design will go into any image that you choose, and it'll spread the words throughout. So it kind of just depends on what you're doing. They have a lot of different options in here that you can choose from. They even have a little light bulb. Let's see what that looks like. So they have music. Oh, those nice headphones. So pretty much you can do your design, print it out however you would like. They even have little baby options in here as well. And so it puts the design throughout, but still it shows you what the background and everything will look like. You can also customize your background, and right now it's on white, so you could go in, click this little button, the palette will come up. You could change it to black, purple. We're gonna do black and apply, and it just will provide you with a black background, so when your design prints, it'll include the background as well. You can also use a transparent background if you would like, and so you will have no background at all. But if you're using it for sublimation printing, you could use white. You're gonna be good, or whatever color you would like your design to show up on, but you want to make sure whatever you choose, your wording is going to flow through. So that's the style, that's the layouts. You could change the fonts from here as well. These are the shapes, and again, like I said, I like to use the square a lot, but I'm gonna go with the headphones and show you guys how to save your design. So if you're done, you can always add as many words as you want. Like I said, change the font size to make the words bigger, to stand out more. You could change the angle of your words, and you can also change the fonts. You can add fonts in here as well by clicking import. When you get ready to save, you pretty much have to create an account first. So you hit save, it'll save it to your files, and then if you want to download to save it on your computer, you have all of these options available, but usually you have to pay for these. You have to get an account and pay for them. So I just choose either the standard PNG or the standard JPEG, but depending if you want a vector file, you can always upgrade to these. So I usually go with the standard PNG. It downloads it to my computer. I open it, and from there I save it as a file to my computer. And I usually change the name to whatever my design, for whatever my design says. So live your best life is what I saved it as. And so when I get ready to print, I have Photoshop. So I'm a Photoshop user. So you can also print this to get a bigger design. You could print it in Word. You could print it in Photoshop. Whatever program you use, some programs are limited to the size. As far as the size is concerned, they're limited. So I'm just gonna pull up one of my old files because I have everything set in here. This is something I was working on last night. I'm just gonna close this so I have a blank transparent screen, and I pull my folder up, go to my pictures, search for my design, and there it is. So with Photoshop, you can just drag it and drop. So I usually just spread it out because I print in 13 by 19, and then I hit the check mark, And there's my design. This one I probably wouldn't print as a 13 by 19, but anytime I do the square and I want to do an all over onesie, I actually spread it across the whole screen. I'm going to show you what that looks like. So it would be something like this. This is a design I worked on last night. I'm doing an all over onesie for a friend of mine that's having a baby, and her name is Rosemary. So I'm going to print this out in Photoshop, which will be a 13 by 19 print, and then I'm going to apply it to the onesie. So this is basically a quick tutorial really on Wordart. I'm not really trying to teach you about Photoshop, but if you are a Photoshop user, this is the way that you would do your design. You could print it this big too, like I said, on the free version of Silhouette. And you can also print it out in Word. But this is for sublimation printing, which means you need sublimation ink, and you also need a sublimation printer to achieve the look that you would like to have for your all over print onesie. Anyway, so that's it for today. I'm just going to show you guys quick a couple of other designs that I made. This is for a business called Big Ape Kennels. I'm gonna do all over onesie for that. This is the Griffin Gang Show. I'm gonna do something for their baby that's on the way. This was a fun one I did, Quarantine 2020. You see how the fonts are different. This is for a customer baby named Nubia. And this is one that I did, Mama's New Love. It's also for a baby. This one is a Born in the USA onesie. This is a brand Born Natural. And this is an Air Jordan one I was just playing around with, but I also completed a onesie on this design. It was really cute. And this is another version of the Kobe Bryant. So as you can see, I have the legend in there. It's number 24 and his name Kobe Bryant. May he rest in peace. And this is another one I designed with a heart. So this just gives you a general idea of all the different things you could do. This is somebody's name, Amir, and all capital letters and different fonts. So that's pretty much it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment below on if you are familiar with Wordart. If you have any questions, I'll definitely get back to you. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. Bye.